Hey BBs, it's Max, and today I'm back with you guys for another video. How are we all doing today? Hope we're all doing super fierce. In today's video, y'all, happy Pride Month. It is finally time for a new month, which means it is time to go over my May dolly doll purchases, and I'm so excited that it is finally June. Happy Pride Month, everyone out there, all the freaks out there. I'm really excited to celebrate with you guys with this fan that I got at the dollar store. I am so excited to show you guys my dolly purchases for this month. I've had so much luck finding such good dolls at good prices, and there's even been so many new dolls coming out. I think, again, the first half of the year, there's doll drought. That's kind of how it feels like. That's how it goes right now. But we're here and we're living in the new dolly world, and there's a lot of new things coming up. So with that out of the way, let's get into this little haul because I have so many dolls to look forward to. We don't have much time to waste on stupid stuff. These kind of things that we have to talk about is they always fall. So the doll that was dying, then falling off the shelf to be seen is Party Ghouls Abby from Generation 2. This is a doll that I purchased on eBay for like $20, which I thought was a pretty good deal. She's the only Abby in Generation 2 that I actually enjoy. A lot of the Abbies from G2 kind of look a little bit funky in my brain, but this one's really gorgeous. She has a really fun dark color palette, and I thought she is missing a couple things like her purse and some like the little like extra goodies to put on her shoes. So if anyone is selling those, hit me up on Instagram, hit me up on the Twitter DMs, hit me up on my business email, actually, because some of y'all do that sometimes, which is a little bit funny, but whatever. Yeah, so I definitely need her little, like, bits and pieces, but, you know, this doll's gorgeous. I think her dark color scheme, it really makes her look pretty, and I was on a G2 kick for the time that Generation 3 wasn't really producing dolls, and I've been really getting into the Gen 2 collection. My collection for Gen 2 is pretty small, but it's always really fun to add some new characters into the mix, and this Abby is really nicely made as I break her arm off. I love how like thick the bodies are on these ones, and they just feel really sturdy. Her outfit's kind of cute. Again, it's kind of cheap a little bit, but it's not that bad. Again, for Gen 2, I really love the furring on it. And I'm only even really collecting the dolls that I actually enjoy for D2, which is really fun. So this one is a nice little addition, and again, she has no glue or anything in her hair, so I was really happy about that. The next doll, also a Gen 2 doll, is one from eBay. This was also around like $23, I would say. This is gold. Oh my wait, I forgot her. Dana Treasures. I think her name's Dana Treasures. This is a part of the Shipwrecked, which is another collection that I love in Generation 2. And I remember being sick and having this doll, but this doll is really cool because look, she's a new character, but you can like switch her dress off. So like in the back, you can like flip it and it's a whole new dress, which I thought was pretty cool. I think Generation 2 definitely does have some characters that are new that aren't terrible. And I think the best new characters for G2 are the ones that they're not replacing anybody when it's a whole new idea. A lot of the reasons we all hate Monica Decay and Ari Hauntington is because they're replacing Spectra and Gulia, but I feel like this girl kind of like stands on her own. Dana Treasures isn't really trying to come for anyone's gig. She's kind of doing her own little thing. I think the Shipwrecked line is really cool and creative. I mean, she has this really fun little headband with a little pot of gold, and you can close it shut, and she has a nice little feather. I think the sculpting on this doll is really good. She also has these really cool shoes that have the X mark, and then when you pull them off, if I pull the shoe correctly off, I don't break it. Maybe I will break it. You can see the gold treasure, which is really cool. All these little doubloons and coins and stuff, which I think is really cute. And I think, honestly, the dress is pretty high quality. I did redo the hair, kind of. I mean, it's not great. I don't really like the curl. I think this is not Saran. Is it Saran? Wait, it might be Saran. I thought it was Kanekalon. But I'm kind of scared to curl tinsel, to be honest, because I know tinsel with boiling water does boil and it falls apart sometimes. There's definitely been a lot of times with some Abby Abominable dolls that I've unfortunately ruined the tinsel on because I put her in a boil wash. But so her hair is not curled as I would like it to be because I don't want to use heat on it. So it's kind of curly, but not really. But I think the dress, when it's, you know, the one where it's all fabric, is really nice. I think Monster High never really gives us a silhouette that's like this, like a dress silhouette. Usually it's like a skirt or pants or capris or something along those lines. So I just want to add this school to my collection because I thought she was very unique. Again, I like this character, honestly. I think her face is really pretty. Again, she's a Gen 2 doll, so she's not like pretty like a G1 doll, but I don't think she's like ugly like a G3 Gulia. So we're kind of in the middle with her. But yeah, Dana Jones, Really, really excited to have her. Hopefully I'm saying her name right because I don't remember too much of G2. I wasn't really around for it, so I don't have like any nostalgia for this doll or this line, but I just think like coming back as a collector, like I think they look really good. I definitely want to get Laguna next for Shipwrecked because she's like a grail. I don't think Rochelle's ever gonna happen because Rochelle's like randomly expensive, but yeah, so she's my first Shipwrecked doll, which I'm really excited about, and hopefully within the month of Pride, I have to do a Pride rotation. I'm so behind on my Pride rotation. I've been gone for the last week. I was at the beach, so I didn't really have time to really get myself ready for Pride like I wanted to be, but hopefully I can make a G2 little shelf, maybe a little bit corner, a little nook for my G2 girls, because I think they're really cool. I think G2 isn't as bad. Again, everyone's kind of been turning to G2 since G3s came out. I think having Generation 3 gives us another perspective, another point into what Monster High could be and what it is, and I think G2 has its place in it. I don't think it has a big place. It has like a little place, like. So yeah, I've been enjoying them, and I did collect those ones. Moving on, y'all are gonna get a jump scare with this fan every time. If I could do it correctly, that'd be great, but it's not happening. So the next thing that I got from the haul is, actually I'll make a pit because we have a lot of Monster High to go through, and I think everything else besides this is Monster High. We have one Rainbow High doll, one Bratz doll, and then I think everything else I'm looking at is Monster High. So I'm going to give y'all a little taste, a little break from Monster High before we go really full speed into it. This is the Masquerade Madness Chelsea doll. This is a doll that I bought from my friend Lo on Instagram, and I made a whole video unboxing this doll and kind of getting into depth with her because beyond just this doll, I purchased a couple bits and pieces of Mycene clothes that I really, really wanted and needed. So I was very excited that I was able to buy some more Mycene clothes and stuff. Obviously, that's always fun. But this is the Masquerade Madness Chelsea, the one that I was really excited for. I redid her hair a little bit, and I think she looks gorgeous. She definitely is my favorite Mycene my favorite Mycene doll design, because obviously it's very Laguna, but I just love, love, love this skirt. I think it's so pretty, and I love these little heels. Even her little purse, I put the little DVD of the Masquerade Madness in it, and she's just so aquamarine, so aquatic, and super gorgeous and super exciting. So I'm really happy to add this one to my collection. She's been one that I've been wanting for quite a long time, and I got her for a pretty good price. I think I paid like $40 for her and like a bunch of other clothes. So I think that's what I paid. It was so long ago. I purchased this doll back in March. But the doll was shipped from Europe, I think, so it took her a while to get through customs and just to kind of come over here, and I don't know. But she's here now, and that's what matters, so I'm really, really happy that Masquerade Madness Chelsea is a part of my collection. Again, I'm not really big into Mycene right now. I'm more of a Monster High ghoul, but every time I can collect them and get dolls I want, I will. All of my Monster High Sweet Scary birthday dolls are falling, so in no particular order. I think actually I showed this doll last month. I feel like Cleo I got last month. So here she is. I'm not going to talk about her too much because I think I already talked about her. Now that I'm holding her, I think I did get her before last month. So here's Cleo again. She did as a part of my collection, but getting on to the newer dolls that I purchased this month. Again, everyone wants to fall. I think they don't fit on like the cut stands because like they're so heavy with the plastic pieces that like they're really hard to like balance, which is really unfortunate because I love Scary Sweet Birthday. But yeah. So I got Frankie and Draculaura, I think, on the same day. I ordered them all from Amazon, and they're all $25, which I was really, really excited to pay, because it's not the updated price. I know the prices, they got expensive, and they went back down to $25. I think they're $25 as of filming this, so run for those if y'all want, but I'm really, really excited about this line. This line is so gorgeous. Draculaura is my absolute favorite. I think she just looks so incredible in this line, and I don't really even say Draculaura is my favorite in any line, to be honest, and it's never like I hate Draculaura. I'm an anti-Draculaura fan. I think it's fun. Like, she's popular for a reason. She definitely has a charm to her, but she's just never my favorite design-wise. She's definitely my favorite in, like, Honka Tour, but, like, she's never, like, my favorite in, like, most of the lines. Like, it's always, like, usually Laguna or Clawdeen that take the cake for me, but this one's just so good that, like, I really can't give anything to this doll besides tens across the board. She has this really cute little fan accessory that I've fallen in love with so much. I think it's so delicate and dainty, and it falls off of her because it doesn't really stay well, but it gives her a little bit of extra, like, southern flair, I would say. Like, birthday ghoul, like, she's extra. It's her sweet 1600 birthday. Like, she's allowed to be as extra as she wants to be on her birthday, and I love that. I love, like, the idea and the concept of a birthday girl who's spoiled, who's bratty, who's acting like it's her world and we're all living in it, because maybe we are just living in her world. She's the main character. But I love these saran hair. I haven't washed it yet. I've had this doll for like almost a month and I have not washed it. I'm sorry. But she has really cute little hair, cute pigtails. I just love the dress. I love the makeup. And all the accessories she has are so beyond cool. She's a way better version of the original Sweet 1600 Draculaura, which, gonna say that, I think she just is so stellar, and she's not gonna stand on my desk. So the rest of this video is going to be her falling over. Except though, also on the same day, I did get Franklin Stein, who is another big doll that I didn't know I would love as much. I think Cleo and Frankie were, when I first saw the stock photo, like I liked them, like they looked gorgeous, like compared to, again, like some of the earlier Gen 3 dolls. But this wasn't a doll that I thought I'd be obsessed with, like I am obsessed with. I just think this doll in person is so beyond cool. And we did get the pink prosthetic leg. I know everyone was like scared and running around, hoping, like, because like there was like pictures of this doll in like a box with like the regular leg, I think, and like Draculaura didn't have her gloves, and like there was like minor changes. But in final production, they did actually get their pink prosthetic. And again, another case of Frankie just looking so fabulous for $25. I mean, the shaved side head, the saran ponytail. I love this outfit so much. I love like the pink mesh sleeve, but also this giant, big asymmetrical little sleeve, because when I think of Frankie, I always think of asymmetrical and like a mismatch, because Frankie themselves, they are a Frankenstein monster. They are built with different people, you know? I think that's just a fun little campy concept of, you know, like the eyes are two different colors. Like I've always loved that for Frankie. So the mismatched asymmetrical sleeves are perfect. This dress is so beyond gorgeous on this Frankenstein doll. Yeah, it's tea. It's pretty good. So I'm really happy and excited to add this Frankie to my collection. Again, a doll that I didn't think I would like as much as I did, but I do really enjoy them thoroughly. And the last school that I purchased, besides Clawdeen, I didn't buy it because I don't want to spend $30 on a doll with Play-Doh, but she will be coming to the collection once she hits like a sale. I know there's a bunch of summertime sales, so I'm hoping that she comes out sooner on a sale. But the doll that I was so excited for was Cupid, and Cupid isn't my absolute favorite, I'm gonna say, from Scary Sweet Birthday. Again, I think it does go to Draculaura, just because in like production she's like a little bit funky. Like I had to like give her like a really weird like bun so like her hair looks good. Like it doesn't look great from the back, but from the front it looks fine. But Cupid is so cute as well. I'm so excited that we always get some new G3 characters. I love when we get new characters that come back, because it, you know, brings them that nostalgia out that I love for Monster High. A new character just always gets it for me, and she's just so cool. Like she has like these like glass-like legs, and like the design on them, the gradient, which I did mess up in box. The shoes are gorgeous, and I did order 2 of this doll, but I returned the other one because she was really wonky, so I only have 1. I did, again, initially want 2, but it's fine. She's a really gorgeous outfit as well. I love this cage skirt with a little, like, cute little, like, overlay, and the wings are gorgeous. This Cupid just looks so stunning. Again, I have to, when I have my time, when I have my moment, and when I have the brain power, I'm gonna definitely have my acrylic paint markers that I want to paint on this doll and kind of give her a different bit of a look, maybe a darker look. I think she needs some more black elements. I think the teal is ugly. I think the red is also ugly on Cupid. I don't know if that's like a popular opinion, but I'm not loving the red. Cupid, to me, she can be gold, she can be pink, she can be black, and she can be white, but the red and the teal just they make it a little bit ugly to me. But again, Cupid's really cool. I'm excited to have her. And then we do take a little bit of a detour from the newer releases, because I think that was the last Monster High release, maybe. Not actually the last, but like one of like the most biggest playline ones that I was really looking forward to. We do have another Monster High doll that I'm excited to get into, but they're like the last one that I just got literally like yesterday. But getting into some of the secondhand dolls, we went back to G2 after Scary Sweet Birthday, and I found this lot of Kelpie and Laguna from the Monster family. Laguna is complete. She has her shoes, her purse, and her glasses. They are all just in storage, because let's talk about her first before we get into Kelpie, because I have a lot of qualms with this doll. That I was excited about her when I was buying her, because I randomly, I don't know how I even stumbled upon Monster Family from Generation 2 of Monster High, but I really got hyperfixated on this brand for like 2 weeks, or this line of dolls. Because they're so interesting to me. Like, I love the idea and the concept of giving some of our favorite ghouls, like Laguna. Laguna's obviously my favorite. Giving her a little bit of a monster family. I know in Generation 2, like, that lore is not canon to me in any universe. Like, the G2 lore, just it doesn't ever cross my mind, so it's never something that I really think about. But I was just scrolling, like sometimes I just scroll like Monster High Laguna, because like I'm always looking for like some like little pieces to complete my original Laguna, so sometimes things pop up there. This doll I purchased on Mercarri again with a lot of her and Kelpie, and I was just really interested in the concept of the new characters, again adding to my Laguna shrine. I would love all of her family if I could, and I did actually purchase her entire family this month, and I have the other one, which we'll get into again later on in the video. But for now, I'm talking about this doll because she is terrible. I mean, she's fine, like the bathing suit's really good, and I even don't mind the G2 unarticulated body half the time. Like I wish the arms were just down. I don't like this like weird like pose. The only issue I have with this doll, because her face is actually like pickled, like she got these pickled lips, girl. This hair is terrible polypropylene. Like this hair, it doesn't even look like the playset, like the set that I got, it was complete, like it had all the pieces. It didn't look like it was played with that much. Like the hair was definitely messy, but it was not that bad. It's so dry and it just sticks out so badly. So this doll inspired me to finally get into rerouting. So I did also, with this purchase, I did spend quite a penny at Shimmerlocks, and I bought some saran hair, I bought some rerouting kits, and I bought some needles and all that kind of fun stuff to kind of get myself into rerouting. So hopefully next month, when I give you guys another haul video and like a collective of what I did the past month in dolls, I can give you guys an updated verdict on how I did on rerouting her. I got her some nice, gorgeous saran. I got it some blonde. I got her some little blue like highlights, lowlights, whatever y'all want to call it. So I am so excited for this to be my first reroute project. I know it is a G2 doll, but it definitely had to be Laguna. And this hair was just, I can't do it. I'm really over it. Like I don't even want to touch it. Like it actually bothers me. Like it's dry and it's frizzy and it's gross. So don't love this polypropylene. I thought her hair was saran. That's why I purchased this lot, because like I can do like a cheap doll. Just give me some good hair. And I don't remember that Generation 2 used saran. It's actually lucky, as we segue into her sister Kelpie, this doll has saran. So they chose to do polypropylene on my Ghoul Laguna and gave her sister some locks, which is honestly fine because I don't know how I'd reroute this doll, but this doll is so cute. I'm super happy with Kelpie. I know she does kind of have some weird like unarticulated bits, but this doll is so cute. I did curl her hair with the pipe cleaner method, and this took me like 2 hours just to curl every strand of hair because I was making sure this doll had her nice curly hair, and I wanted it to be very voluminous, girl. And I think she looks gorgeous. I think I ate this hairstyle up. Yep, I think I did because I'm not good at curling hair, but I think this one is pretty good. But this doll herself is just really sweet. Again, it's just like a new character. I'd hope they would honestly maybe one day bring her back for Generation 3, but I don't know who was standing them like this. But yeah, she's really cute. She's very simple. She's just a girl, and she's living in a world. But moving on, this is another doll that I purchased back in April. She just kind of was rotting in a bin for about a month because I was waiting for the sun to kind of come out. I was waiting for it to be nice weather so I can, you know, stain remove the school. But this is the new Scaremester Monster High Katrina Mew, another line that I really love from Monster High. I think new Scaremester was super cute, super fun. It was all like the new characters kind of coming back. Like I think it was like probably her second release, maybe. I don't actually remember, to be honest. I'm just making this up. But this doll, I was so excited to have because I got her for like $23-ish, maybe before shipping. I feel like she was not anything above $30 though. So maybe it was 23 after everything. I don't remember. Again, I purchased her back in April, but she was rotting in a bin because her face was piss yellow, mama. You know that glue seepage? It's rotted, it's dirty, it's nasty, and it was all over her face. And I was so upset and heartbroken because my girl does not deserve a piss yellow face. She does not deserve a piss yellow cheek. And she is gorgeous in white again. She has no more yellowing on her. I mean, she definitely has like a little bit of yellowing, but I got lazy and I'm done with it. But this doll turned out really nice. Her hair is glue free. I gave her that little bump it, mama. Her outfit is complete. She even has in her little purse her little pencils, and there's every pencil in here. So I'm really happy that the reseller or the seller who had this doll was able to sell her to me for a pretty cheap price. I mean, the tail bow is adorable. The outfit's very sophisticated lady, like not very high school, but like businesswoman internship. Like maybe she's at an internship. Maybe that's what she does at the new Scaremester. And her shoes are cute too. It's fun. All my Katrina, actually that's a lie. I have cool chat Katrina with long hair, but it's always fun to get some more characters that are, you know, a little bit more underrated. It's not like a Draculaura again. So Katrina Mew, bring her back for G3 as well. Continuing the Monster High G1 party, we have Gloom and Bloom Venus. Gloom and Bloom Venus. This doll was $30 on Mercarri, which I I was fine with. I think the Gloom and Bloom line is the line that is kind of a little more expensive, I would say. But this doll is like complete enough where I'm happy with her. She's missing her potted plant accessory, but honestly, the accessories just kind of go into my storage bin anyway, so it's not like a big loss, to be honest. But she has all of her little fixins, and this doll was a doll that I've been looking for a while. She is so hard to find, I think, in my brain, complete for a decent price. Like, I paid $30 for this doll, which like, I can get, like, for Monster High, like, my sweet spot is obviously, like, dirt cheap, but, like, $15 to, like, 35 is what, like, I'm really usually willing to pay for a Monster High doll, just because, like, I appreciate, like, I understand, like, yes, with time, these dolls get less complete, they get into worse condition, like, I understand that it is kind of hard to keep a doll intact for a longer period amount of time. Again, these dolls are getting to be, like, 10 years old. I'm not gonna say, like, they deserve to be expensive because of that, but, like, I can, like, appreciate, like, as a collector, like, yes, you kept this doll intact for that amount of time. Like, I will pay an extra $10 than what she cost 10 years ago, like, whatever. And I was really happy to find this doll in the condition she is in, because I love when Venus gets, like, these, like, fun, like, special edition, like, little vines. Like, I think the fly trap is so cute. The fly trap in her hair is also adorable, and she even has different little, like, arm vines, which is very, very unique and very cool. This is also the first Venus doll with a full head of hair. I mean, she has a little bit of shaved side head on the back, but I remember when I was little and this line was coming out, and it was kind of the end of Monster High and, like the end of me really caring. I still thought this line was super cool. I have Jane Doolittle and I have Amanita Nightshade from this line, so I'm, like, so excited to add a 3rd edition to this line. Again, this Venus is kind of giving you, like, cheap little dress, but, like, I love, like, this is so cute. The little ruffled, little mesh black sleeves. The watering can is going to be her purse for the minute, and I don't know, I just think she's a really cool and unique Venus doll. Her shoes are, like, the ugliest part, like, low-key, like, girl, what are you wearing, actually, girl? But, I don't know, I just think she's really pretty, she's really cute, and a very unique Venus, so she even has some black in her hair for the Teen Vogue party. We were also able to attend the diner this month with the Operetta Diner, another doll that I was so excited to finally find for a good price that was complete. Another doll that is, she's not, like, necessarily, like, sought after. Like, I don't see anybody ever post, like, I want Diner Operetta. I've never seen anybody even really hunt for this doll, no shade. Like, I've seen, like, a couple of my friends on Twitter, like, talk about this doll, like, she's the best Operetta. Like, I definitely do think she's really, really gorgeous, but this is just a doll that, like, it doesn't pop up very often. She was, like, I think a Costco exclusive and a 2-pack with a playset. Like, when they give you exclusives to the stores and, like, it's a big ticket item, like a playset exclusive doll, like, those usually tend to get a little bit harder to find because they weren't produced, like, you know, the swim class Laguna was. Like, that doll was in Kohl's, like, you know, the dolls that were produced everywhere. So, like, in my brain, this doll's a little bit more rarer in quotation marks, because she's still mass produced, but I was on the hunt for this doll for quite some time for a good price. I paid $23 for this doll, and I think I had a coupon as well. I think Mercarri was running us some sort of, like, Mother's Day coupon, because I bought this doll on Mother's Day. So a gift to the doll mother, who it is in front of y'all. So I don't know, I was like, whatever, that's not why I purchased the doll. I just had a coupon and I finally found her for a decent price. And she's complete. I have Draculaura in the diner set, also complete from my childhood, but that doll I got, I remember I got her for $15 at Kohl's. Back when Kohl's was running around, back when Kohl's was a thing in America. That's what I got her for that price, and I was so gagged, I was so spooked, I was so excited. But obviously I was like, oh, I don't know, like, Operetta just doesn't come with that pack. But I'm so happy to have Operetta now. She has this gorgeous, like, little, like, I didn't wash her hair yet. I'm terrible. I am terrible. She's been rotting away in my hair, my little room, girl. But this nice little curl that needs to be fixed, and this gorgeous makeup. She has her earring on the back. I love the little, like, fabric handkerchief moment. This dress is so cute. This little skirt, like, very Pink Panther-esque. Like, Pink Panther-esque if she was a Monster High doll. Do we see it, maybe? I don't know. I see it. And then these, like, are just, like, dance class shoes recolored. But there is something so special about me about an obscure Monster High doll, because this doll, like, no one, like, not that anyone, like, no, people know about her, obviously. Again, like, I already had that spiel, but, like, I'm just excited that I was finally able to check off another one of those more, like, harder to find ones, I would say. Like, she's not hard to find in the terms of, like, Sweet Screams Draculaura, where she's just expensive. She's just hard to find because who owns this doll? Are getting into more things. There's so many Monster High things to go through. I have 2 fashion packs to show you guys, and I bought them kind of in the same time, probably, like, in the span of, like, a week, because I have some Monster High dolls who I love, and this is kind of, like, the inspiration of buying fashion packs right now is kind of derived of my pre-productions, because, like, I have pre-production dolls and I have the base dolls and they're duplicates, but I don't really have anything to do with them. Like, I kind of already have the original, so these are not pre-production dolls. These are actually like childhood dolls, and not this one is. This is a childhood Abby. I'm going onto a million tangents with this one, but I've just been into the Monster High fashion packs as well as everything else that I've been buying, and I've been really kind of interested in them. And I got this one for $23. Everything's been $23. It's kind of weird, but like $20-ish for this doll fashion pack, which is whatever. The base doll is mine. This is my childhood original Abby, but I did have a repurchased original Abby that kind of lives on my display, so this is not my main display Abby, but she's my childhood one, and I wanted to give her some sort of life again. I wanted to bring her back to a world where she can be appreciated, because for like the literally last 2 years, this doll has just been in like Bratz clothes, and sometimes Bratz clothes look good on Monster High G1 dolls, sometimes it looks rancid, and it looked rancid, and I just had nothing to do about it, because like I have her original dress, like my childhood dress of this dolls. It's just like I don't need like 3 Abby original dolls on display, 4 if you count my inbox reproduction, so that's why she was just kind of wearing something else. But I'm really happy with this fashion pack. Again, for how much it was, I think this is so beyond gorgeous. She does have a purse, it's just sticky and I don't want to touch it, so I have to wash it. But this fashion pack is gorgeous. I mean, we have these little like tendrils, a nice little like snowflake, a little thing. I haven't washed this fashion pack yet. Again, I just kind of put it on just for this video to show you guys that I purchased the fashion pack. But it's a really cute one for Abby. And then I also purchased a really big Laguna one that I really wanted for a long time. This is the Mall Sessions Laguna fashion pack, which I am so happy about. I did also was able to stain remove this doll. She had really bad yellowing on her body for such a long time, but I was able to do it with the hydrogen peroxide method. But this fashion pack is, again, another iconic one. Definitely one that I'm going to display with my Coffin Bean dolls. I think I have memories of them coming out kind of side by side in the original G1 run. These shoes are gorgeous. She does have her drink. She does have her bag. They're over there. Actually, they're right here, I think. I think they're... No, they were in this bag, but then I took them out of the bag to put them on her, and now they're probably in my drawer. Hopefully still here. Hopefully they didn't run away. Sometimes y'all know how doll accessories love to run away, but hopefully that's not the case for today. I just think this Laguna is so cute in this little fashion pack, and I'm so excited to have it. A huge iOS thing. I had this on my iOS list for literal years. We're going to do a speed run of some of the little other merchandise items I got. This is the Mega Bloks Laguna and her surfboard for like $10 on eBay. I was just craving to have the Mega Bloks version of Laguna because I have all the other ghouls except Laguna. So this is going to stay in box, I think, because I just want to keep in box. And then this is also going to stay in box if I can. This is the Kelpie doll. No, this is EP Blue. I forgot. Kelpie is the other one. This box is low-key busted and musted and crusted. But I think she's so cute. And her hair is definitely polypropylene. So I'm going to keep this girl in that box. But I just wanted to have this for some reason. And she was calling my name. And she's really cute in there. Another Laguna Blue item is this Funko Pop Laguna Blue. Not Funko, but it's like the adjacent Funko. She's really sweet. She was also like $7. Really cheap on eBay. I was really excited I could get this one. Because I don't know how much these go for usually. But she's really hollow. But she's really fun anyway. This doll took also quite literally the whole month to ship out and come to my house, but it is also new Scaremester Clawdeen. We talked about Katrina earlier in the video, and we are really getting into the new Scaremester tea. This Clawdeen, though, she's wonky on camera, but I feel like in person she's not that bad. Okay, I didn't even get to see a good picture of this doll. She was listed for $20, and y'all know me. A Monster High doll that's $20. Like, I will usually, like, if I don't have it, like, and it's in good condition. She's complete, so I guess I might need a new base. She looks funky. She looks funky-licious. She looks really crazy. I feel like she doesn't look that bad in person, though. Like, I feel like on camera, she's looking every way besides front, but, like, in person, like, this eye's definitely looking front, and this one, like, just might be to the side, but, like, she's looking out. She's looking out for Selena. Better keep an eye out for Selena. But, yeah, really cool bob. It's nice little mismatch. This outfit is really cute. She has all of her fixins, like her little necklaces, all of her little bangles, her boots. She is missing her iPad, but I don't care that much. She has her, this is even like still like factory tied, like factory, everything is on this doll. So maybe the child also thought this doll was wonky ever and did not have the time of the day to play with her, but I'm happy because I got her for $20. Since it is Pride Month, I'm really excited to reveal, how do I do this? I think I bought this yesterday. I'm excited to reveal the Welcome to Committee Frankie Stein doll. If y'all are Monster High fans, if y'all are Generation 3 Monster High fans, y'all know since December of 2023, I think it was December 2023, this doll, I'm done, the fan's gone. This doll has been living in our our stock photo dreams, on our Instagram explore page dreams, and this doll has never came out until now. It's been such a long time. There's been a production halt or something on this doll, but they are finally here, and I'm so beyond excited. I did pay around like $32 for this doll, and I have one also in box, because yeah, I'm gonna preserve the pleather, and I'm really excited about this doll. This doll is so exciting because this is obviously Monster High's Pride doll. It is very really subtle, but we have some trans little flag on the shirt. We do have the Be Yourself, Be Unique little slogan, which I'm super happy that came back. And then it's a lot more Pride accessories, like the bag has a little Pride flag, Watsy has a Pride flag, the little like jacket has some Pride embellments, there's a sticker, and obviously the whole theme of this doll is welcoming everybody into Monster High, which is obviously very Pride, be who you are for your pride. So I'm very excited to have this one also in box, but also out of box, because this hair is so soft. I was thinking about bringing this doll to Pride because hopefully this gets posted on June 1st. I don't know if it will, because I have little time to get ready for going to my friend's house, because we're all gonna hang out and like do whatever, and then go to Pride tomorrow morning, which is gonna be early in the morning. So I don't know if I'm gonna have time to film this and edit this. I don't know if I'll have time to finish editing it before Pride, but no matter when this is posted, I don't think I'm gonna actually bring this doll to Pride, because I am so scared of this like hair style getting messed up, because Lord knows I cannot do this hairstyle recreation. So I might just redress my extra Monster Fest Frankie, because girl, we're both gonna have bangs anyway, so like I think it'll be fine if I just put this outfit on a different Frankie and just live from there. But for now, I'm super happy to have this doll out of box. Super soft hair, super gorgeous face. It's been a long time coming, and it means a lot to me to have this doll in any capacity. So I'm sure that once this doll goes on like a sale for like $15, I'm gonna have 3 more of them. So for now, I am just so happy and grateful that I am the owner of Welcome to Committee Frankie Stein, and I would love to know your guys' thoughts and feelings on this doll, because they mean a lot to me, and it's now been 3 minutes of me talking about them, but I love this doll. I'm going to give y'all another break from Monster High, because we have 3 more dolls that are all in box, semi-in box, to talk about in today's video before we get on to what I did for the month, because I did do a couple of fun dolly things. Even the little ones I did, I was excited to do them and to share them with you guys. But I got Bratzversary Jade, the 24th anniversary Jade, and I have not had time to open her yet. Alas, I do not have time to open this doll, but hopefully I'm able to open her very, very, very soon, because I'm so excited to get into the Bratzversary. My Jade is low-key wonky, though. Like, I mean, I've been, like, looking, every time I look at her, I'm like, I think it gets less bad, but the first time I opened this doll, like, it was wonky. And last night, I was crashing out on Twitter, and I was not crashing out, but, like, I made 3 posts about this doll and asking if she's wonky, and she is wonky. But I think I just have to live with it, because it's not that bad. You'll probably see my review in the thumbnail. The next thumbnail after this video will probably be this wonky Jade, where one eye's bigger and her other eye's to the left, and she's a little bit funky, monkey. But I was able to get this doll on release day. I actually missed the initial drop, but then like an hour or 2 later, she was randomly back in stock, and I was able to get her, and I was super happy that I was able to get her, you know, fast and on time and everything. The box is really cool. That's all I can really say about her right now. She has really gorgeous artwork on it. The braids are kind of fun. I'm able to like play around with them a little bit in box. Like I like when I first opened the box, I'm like, why is she like literally like, why do I hear noise? And it was just her braids. But the box is really cool, and the outfit looks so stunning. I've been seeing this doll all over my Twitter page, all over my Instagram page, and I'm so excited to get into this doll and open her up. So hopefully that'll be next week's agenda. But here is Jade Bratzversary. Next couple of dolls that are in box are low-key, actually like secondhand dolls that I just rebought. And then the first one we have is Paris Hilton Rainbow High. I got this doll for a steal, I think. I got her for $72, which she was $40, like, and I passed her up on that. But I don't know, it was an impulse buy. A lot of this is an impulse buy. Clearly, I'm impulsive at the moment. But I don't know. She looks really cool. And I got FOMO the one night because I saw a really gorgeous picture of this doll. I mean, she's a pink Rainbow High doll. I haven't bought a Rainbow High doll in quite a while. I actually been selling some of my Rainbow High dolls, so it's kind of funny. Like, I just sold like most of my cheer dolls, actually. I think I have Sunny listed, but here is Paris Hilton here's her gorgeous outfit. Here's a little puppy dog. And I'm probably going to do a throwback review on this doll if you guys, if anyone is interested. Again, I don't have too many thoughts on her besides she's in the box. So if you guys want to see any reviews of Miss Paris Hilton x Rainbow High, let me know in the comments below. Because I'm down to do a series of throwback reviews because I also have this doll, which isn't that bad of a throwback. I think, was that one older than this one? I don't know. This is Honka Tour Midnight Runway Clawdeen. And I wanted to also make a throwback review of this doll because she has the box that came with her. So I think that's fair. I don't think anyone will watch it because this doll's low-key kind of ugly anyway. But she's like semi-new in box. Like she's out of the box, but like she's there. So like, is that fair to make a review of her? Probably not, but I skipped out on the David Lost Boys doll, so I think it's fair for me to be able to talk about this doll. Again, not too many thoughts on her. I opened her last night, so she completes my collection, though. But before we end this little vlog of what I purchased the past month of May, I want to show you guys the one thing that I'm proud of. The one thing that I did for the doll world, for my, not the doll world, but for like myself and for my collection. I restyled Laguna Blue, a Monster Ball version that was rotting away in my bin, to be the Scary Sweet Birthday version of Laguna, because for some reason, they continue to exclude my ghoul Laguna for no apparent reason. So I made her my own. So this is the Monster Ball Laguna. I posted her on Instagram, so if anyone wants to see up close, better pictures of the school and how fun she is, I would love if you guys checked it out. I made like a little description. I gave her some fun accessories. I gave her a really cute present for Draculaura. So go check out my Instagram if you guys have not. But yes, this school is gorgeous. She is some of the first things that I've been using for my acrylic markers that I purchased back like a couple months ago. I did her lips kind of terribly, but for my first time, I gave her this Ashen Ella bun. She has crimps galore. She has some twists in her hair to kind of give you a nice little, like, beachy kind of vibe of, like, oh, like, the ropes caught my ghoul Laguna, and she's caught up in the ropes, and they're all in her hair, and she's just a ghoul. She's just a ghoul. But she's just here, and I'm really, really happy with this little custom, not custom, more of a restyle, I would say. I think it's a restyle is a better word. But that is kind of my dolly month of May, of my current doll purchases. I am so, so, so excited and grateful to have the opportunity to add dolls like this to my collection. And hopefully in June, I'm definitely going to slow down. I don't think there's that many more releases in June. I definitely want to get scorching. But besides that, I think I'm pretty much chilling on my Monster High collection, and I'm super excited and grateful to own these dolls. If I have to give you guys some of my favorite dolls that I purchased this past month, it's definitely going to have to be Welcome to Committee. I know I just bought this doll, but they are a doll that have been a lot to me for a while. I'm also really excited to own Scary Sweet Birthday Draculaura, another doll that I'm so over the moon about. I think she looks so gorgeous. Really, 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 really proud of this restyle. I know she's just kind of in a dress, but I just think she looks so gorgeous. I'm really happy that I had the time this month. I was sick for a while, so I was able to kind of like take the time to like do her hair. But I think this doll just looks gorgeous. I'm happy with Scary Sweet Birthday Laguna. Yes, she's not actually officially a part of the wave, but she is a part of the wave in my heart now. Cupid was really excited to get back, so I'm really excited that Cupid's back as well. But for now, that was kind of my dolly month in May. I'm really, really excited to share with you guys some of my dolly purchases. I'm excited to hear your guys' thoughts and feelings in the comments below, because now it is your turn to let me know all the dollies you found in the past month. And if there has been no dollies, or you guys didn't really feel like talking about the dollies you purchased, let me know what dolls you guys want to get next month. I'm dying to hear. I'm definitely personally on the hunt for scorching, but honestly, I'm also on the hunt to declutter my collection. So hopefully that video will also get made this month, is my declutter video that I'm trying to make. But for now, yeah, again, thank you guys though so beyond much for watching today's video. I had so much fun with you guys, and I cannot wait to catch you though in the next one. I love you guys all endlessly, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. Happy Pride Month. Bye, y'all.